My name is Mr. Steve. I'm a storyteller. Hello, everybody! It's me, Mr. Steve, and it's time for another story time! Wow, happy Wednesday, huh? The middle of the week, hump day. How you doing? It's totally Wednesday, and not still Saturday after my Raising Little Leaders live performance, and I've been doing a marathon because I am insane. No, it's obviously Wednesday. Look, my shirt is different, and I'm in a different location. We're going to be reading a book, and it's right here, and it's a beautiful book called Grandpa Green. It's by Lane Smith. And he's written and illustrated a bunch of books. He's also just illustrated books for other people. He drew the book Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales by, what's his name? John Siekiska. A classic book, The Stinky Cheese Man. He drew it. And this is a beautiful book. And I absolutely love it. Plus, I got it for $2.50 at Kohl's. Kohl's does this thing where it's like, oh, we're going to be releasing these books and 100% of the profits go to helping families. And then people at Kohl's want to get Croft and Barrel fleece tops instead of getting books for kids to read. So most of the books end up going on clearance. So thank you to Kohl's customers for not wanting to buy kids' books. Hooray! We're going to read this book called Grandpa Green. Beautiful book about a grandpa whose memories are all in the garden. You kids ready? All right. He was born a really long time ago. And look at that. It's, you would call it a topiary. When you get a bush and you cut it to look like something. If you don't understand what a topiary is, then just go to Disneyland or Disney World because there's a bunch of them. He was born a really long time ago. Looks like he's crying. Oh, wait, he's not. It's a kid playing with a hose. He was born a really long time ago, before computers or cell phones or televisions. And look at the beautiful garden there. See the giant rabbit? Wow, what an amazing garden, huh? That is beautiful. He grew up on a farm with pigs and corn and carrots. And look at that giant carrot. And eggs, and look at that. It's a beautiful topiary of a rooster and eggs, and oh, that's so beautiful. In 4th grade, he got chicken pox. Not from the chickens. And look, there's a plant, and it's got berries on it like chicken pox. He had to stay home from school. So we read stories about secret gardens and wizards and a little engine that could. Do you know what movie this is from? With this Tin Man and this scarecrow and this lion? That's right. It's Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
In a circular motion, rub your stomach and pat your head.
Weird story. I used to work at a video store. And a long time ago, before I worked at the bookstore, and someone said, hey, yeah, do you have that movie, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? And I go, yeah, it's in the comedy section. Let me take you over there. And he's all confused. He goes, oh, all right. So I take him over there, and here you go. Here's the video. Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Wonderful film. The Wayans brothers are amazing. Here you go. And the guy goes, oh, no. I mean the serious one. He was looking for the movie Menace to Society. That's like me saying, do you have that movie Spaceballs, but serious, and they have lightsabers?
Everybody got that?
I mean, that's amazing. Anyway, that's the Wizard of Oz, and that's Toto. And you know what Toto says? The Tin Man says, if I only had a heart. And the Scarecrow says, if I only had a brain. And then the Lion says, if I only have some courage. And Toto says, I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains. And there's the little engine that could. Sometimes Mr. Steve says jokes just for Mr. Steve. It's okay if you don't get that Africa joke. In middle school, he stole his first kiss. After high school, his wish was to study horticulture. So like gardening and stuff like that. And hey, we're in a garden. But he went to a world war instead. Now, World War I is bad. World War II was also bad. But you know what I like? I like that when World War I happened, that they left it open for a sequel. That's called corporate synergy. He met his future wife in a little cafe in France, and look, there she is in the garden. And look, she's drinking a tentacle. That's probably like smoke from, you know. When the war was over, they were married, and there's a big topiary plant of a wedding cake. They had many happy years together and never ever fought, at least to hear him tell it. Psh, right? They had kids, way more grandkids, and a great-grandkid. Me! So the little boy that's running through the garden is the great-grandkid of this, no doubt, old man. He used to remember everything. Now, he's pretty old. And he sometimes forgets things, like his hat, his gardening hat right there. Like his favorite floppy straw hat. But the important stuff, and are you ready for something exciting, kids? There's the old man, and we've been hearing his entire life story, told through the garden. But the important stuff, get ready for this. The important stuff, the garden remembers for him. What? How do I even do this? Look at this. Look at this. It's like I'm doing a Disneyland ride. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. There's the whole story. The baby being born, the rooster, chicken pox. There he is, telling his whole story through the garden. He even has his great-grandkid playing there. And now, look at the boy. He's a little bit older. And now he's starting his own garden. And right there is his first topiary of his great-great-grandfather. And that's the end of that story. Yay! That was a beautiful story. That was a beautiful story. Do you like this lighting? I've never looked more golden. Anyway, that was story time. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure and like and subscribe and all of those things I'm supposed to say because I'm a guy on YouTube. It's totally Wednesday. We'll see you later, guys. Bye!